Good morning, everybody. Psalm 144. Yesterday's psalm we read, David was in deep despair, and we told you that it was like a prayer, and you could just pray it to God. This psalm is obviously written a little bit of time later. David is reflecting back. He's reflecting back on um, on everything that he's learned about God and on all the experiences that he's had with God, and that through these experiences in life, he had learned so much about who he was and who God was, and it's really kind of a hymn of glorifying God, a song of glorifying God. And that's the thing about your life as you go through it, and God works. Take a mental note of everything that God does in your life and come to know him, and you'll come to know him in so many different ways. And everybody has different ways where they can really say that they know who God is. Psalm 144, and he just starts out, again, it's just sort of a reflection. He says, "Blessed be the Lord, my rock, who trains my hands for war and my fingers for battle, my loving kindness, my fortress, my high tower, and my deliverer, my shield, and the one in whom I take refuge." So he's just saying, I just want to bless the Lord. I want to bless him because he is the one who has provided for me, who has given me everything that I need to overcome my enemies. He talks about how he's my fortress. He's my high tower, a place of safety. He's my deliverer, the one who rescues me. He's the shield, the one who I can hide behind. And then he finally just says, "Lord, what is man that you even take knowledge of him? Or the Son of Man that you are mindful of him? Man is like a breath. His days are like a passing shadow." He says, "God, we are so insignificant to you. I don't even know why you take knowledge of us and take note of us, and why you even work in our lives." But he's blessing him and praising him because indeed he does, in spite of who we are. I think it's interesting that the word "man is breath" is a word that's used in Ecclesiastes over and over and over, except it's translated as vanity. He's basically saying, God, we're nothing. We are absolutely nothing, and we are useless to you, but yet you take notice of us, and that's because of his loving kindness, and that's because he loves us, and that's because we are his children. In the next few verses, he just again glorifies God for his greatness. He says, "Bow down your heavens, come down, touch the mountains, they'll smoke, flash forth lightning and scatter them, shoot the arrows and destroy them." He's just talking about the greatness and power of God. And in verse 9, he says, "I'm going to sing a new song to you, O God. On a harp of 10 strings, I will sing praises to you." And this is kind of what I was just saying a second ago, that as you walk through this life and as you experience God, you come to know God in new and different ways. And you know God in ways maybe that I don't know God. And I know God maybe in ways that you don't know God. We all have our own life experiences. And as we experience God and come to know him in different ways, we sing new songs about him. We offer him new kinds of praise. Some of you know God as a healer. Some of you know God as a true rescuer. As some of you know God as the God who sees, and he saw you and he reached out to you in the depths of your depravity. And we all come to know God in so many different ways through our life experiences, and we can sing praises to him about those new ways. And then lastly, I think he just talks about the blessings of God and the blessings of the people that the people receive when they live under God's guidance and under God's word and under God's ways and under God's watch care. He says, "Rescue and deliver me from the hand of foreigners whose mouth speak lying words and whose right hand is a right hand of falsehood, so that our sons may be plants grown up in their youth." He's just talking about vibrant, strong, producing plants. Our sons want to be vibrant and strong. Our daughters as pillars sculpted in a palace style. These beautiful but strong women. Let our daughters be beautiful and strong and able to support things. That our barns can be full, supplying all kinds of produce. Our sheep bringing forth thousands and 10,000s in our fields. So again, he's just talking about how what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of it now. How God just blesses them and makes them prosperous, the prosperity of their lands and their sheep and their cattle. And he says that there be no outcry in the streets. Happy are the people who are in such a state. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. He says, happy and blessed are those people who live in submission to God, who live letting God work in their lives, and who live praising him as they come to know him and experience him. Happy are the people whose God is the Lord. Make God not just God, the creator of the universe, but make him the Lord, master, and king of your life. live under his blessings, live under his watch care, and live in surrender and in submission to him. And these blessings become yours. You become blessed and you become happy. Psalm 144. Get out there in faith today. God bless you. Love you.